So, you might be wondering why I haven't uploaded anything recently to do with the projects I've mentioned time and time again on this channel. Hence why you're even here to begin with, because you probably read the title and wanted to know exactly what I meant by what I just listed. Well, simple. High school exists. Yeah, you know, the one place where everyone wants to die because of how horrible it is. Yeah, that's majority of the reason why. Recently I went back to normal school about a week ago, and ever since then I've had basically no time to work on the projects because A, I have to do work that's currently in school, and I've also got to do the remote learning tasks that I've been assigned over the few weeks that the remote learning was still active in my country and state, obviously. But I haven't finished all of them because I've been trying to phase them out in order to work on the things I actually enjoy, such as the projects that I've mentioned time and time again, working on my channel. That's how much I actually want to do it. Problem is that in the process of doing that, I ended up having a ton of work to do. I had too much work to do. Therefore, now I can't even do anything at all. I'm subject to just working schoolwork constantly, day in and day out now, and I can't really do the things I like. But that will soon change, as I've nearly done almost all the work, and it's currently Saturday, the 13th of June, as I'm recording this. So I've still got ages to complete everything now. I've got 2 days to power through everything, so that's what I'm going to attempt to do if I don't get interrupted or anything halfway through. And I've already made quite a bit of progress. I just got a few more bits and pieces laying around I've got to finish before working on anything else. And, well, that's all I really have to say about that. Besides the fact that I haven't really explained the reason why I can't work on anything in the middle of school breaks, because I have recess and lunch and I'm allowed to use my laptop in those brief periods. The reason why is because every site is blocked at my school. YouTube, not allowed. Working on Roblox Studio, not allowed because the servers have been blocked entirely, so I'm unable to log into Roblox Studio. The main reason I want an offline mode is because of that. It's unbelievable I still can't access it anywhere but home. It's annoying. And I could do the animations that I've gotten quite a bit of progress on in my spare time, in like a couple months before I had the issues of online school. But well, guess that ain't happening anymore because I've got all that schoolwork to finish off. But regardless, thanks for the time that you guys have devoted to waiting for the majority of this to finish. I sound like the dev from Sonic Studio saying that, because we've waited so long for that project to come out, since 2017-ish. And I'm not being impatient by saying that. That's a good thing it's taken a while, because he does other things as well. But I feel like him right now, and that might not be a good thing in certain situations, but hey, it is what it is. And I just want to mention quickly that I am most likely changing the project name for the Roblox Studio project from Sonic Extreme Recreation, or Recreated, to just XRR, or SEXR I meant to say, because it's more simplistic. You're easily able to understand it if I do it through that, instead of just simply calling it Sonic Extreme Recreated, because you don't know what platform it's on or anything. So instead it will be called Sonic Extreme Roblox from now on, because that's how people refer it to. I've seen the comments from Sonic Destiny's video, and it was pretty positive. Or it was okay, it exists, cool, whatever. That's the range that I saw in the comments section of that video. So I'm glad nobody heavily disliked it. It's only got 5 dislikes on the page itself compared to 15 likes, and that's mainly because nobody's really seen the project outside of the Sonic Destiny's video and my channel. And so yeah, that probably explains everything. And well, you might not be interested in watching my videos on it because my voice, I sound like a 12-y when in actuality I'm 16. Thank you very much. But yeah, just want to quickly say that. And I'm also learning to code through Lua, Roblox's coding language for scripting, which means that I can implement a lot more of the ideas I have planned. Which, by the way, I'll link in the link it probably to a paste bin, most likely, to the description of what I'm planning to add, just in case any of you are interested. I'm not going to go over it here because I don't have that up on my desktop as I'm recording this, so I can't really remember what I was going to put in. But regardless, I'm also quickly focusing on the Vaporwave Plaza series, as that's nearly done. I've gotten through a little bit of editing of episode 3, but once I finish all my schoolwork, I'll be able to finish that off really quickly, as it's only about 40 minutes in total, episode 3. And then I just have to work on the extras, and I'm completely done with the series. Unless the developer decides to release Chapter 2 in the middle of me finishing Vaporwave Plaza, which I highly doubt he won't, because it takes a long time to think of the most random crap you see in the game. You see so much random crap to the point I wonder how him and a bunch of other people, I assume he's not working alone on this, and if he is, I applaud you, I salute you, because I don't know how you think of that. I don't know how you would think of half the things you see in that. So I don't know. But hey, you never know. And I don't know when the release date is for Chapter 2, because there is none, or when it's even coming out. So I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. I mean, at least we got confirmations like 3 times in a row that they were working on it. I say they because I still don't know if it's one person or not. It might be more, but it's not really told that well. So, either that or I'm just blind. I don't know. But that's all I have to really say about the current progress of the channel and about the projects I've been working on. Thanks for actually sticking around, because most people by now would just straight up leave and not do anything else. They would just leave and forget that I existed, which is very common, by the way, because, well, I'm a small YouTuber. Not even a YouTuber, just flat out someone who posts very infrequently. And I haven't really tried to make my channel the best channel out there because, well, what's the point? When you get all the channels recently on YouTube that are just either botted or there's people that are actually enjoyable to watch, I'll probably never get to that state. And I don't want to be the same as everybody else going, oh hey guys, welcome to another Let's Play a Fortnite Battle Royale. I don't want to be one of those YouTubers, god no, please no. But yeah, most of the things on YouTube are dumpster fire nowadays, so I don't really want to make my YouTube account the best thing to ever exist, because if that's what I'm known by, that's not really the best thing about my ability. I'd still like to post a lot more frequently on my channel. I just don't want to solely focus on uploading content on my channel, because that's not what I want to do for a living. I want to do a lot more different things compared to that. But anyway, before I ramble on for too long and make this 10 minutes, because, you know, ad revenue exists, even though I am nowhere near enough for a subscriber count to even get that much money from this anyway, I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this out of pure passion, and that's it. And even if I do have ads on my videos, eventually, once I do get to a higher subscriber count, which I don't think I will, seeing that I've only gotten 118, just think about like a couple of years back, I was on like 20 subs, and I couldn't get above that. Until I posted viral games, and they, like, gameplays, and they managed to get 1,000 views. Just the only time I ever reached that number, by the way. The closest I've gotten is the Sonic Extreme Project, which has gotten about 300 or 400 views recently. Which is great. It's nice to see that people actually care about it and want to see it. And it's not like the project's getting cancelled, I just don't have the time to work on it. Until, of course, in a couple of weeks when I'll be able to actually work on it once school holidays comes around again. and everything will be complete, so I can just focus on that solely. But anyway, thanks for listening or watching. It depends if you just decide to put this video in the background while listening to it. I know a lot of people do that nowadays. But yeah, you do you, I guess. And that's all I really have to say, so I'm just going to skedaddle. Thanks for watching / listening, and I will see you soon. Oh yeah, and P.S. I'm not gonna force you to subscribe or anything, because I know that gets really annoying, because every YouTuber on the planet does that now, and their grandma. But yeah, if you want to, that's fine. I'll let you do whatever you want, but I'm not going to suggest it 24/7, because the amount of people that do it, you must get very irritated from it. I know I have, because it literally happens to me every time I watch a dang YouTube video. They say it at the beginning, they say it at the end, they constantly milk it throughout their videos. It's honestly disgusting at that point. Just let the viewer decide whether they want to or not.